Alright, what's up guys, Triumph Man here for Mobicast.com, and I'm going to give you guys a bit of a run through of the Dota 2 beta. I'm just going to show you around the client. Of course, you've probably seen lots of people in-game playing already. Now I'm just going to show you through, at the moment, I'm going to give you a bit of a look around the UI and the menu system and the matchmaking system, that sort of thing, just in case you're curious how things are running at the moment. Now it is the 26th of September at the moment. Now of course this is, as I've stated before, particularly in the podcast, this feels like a very alpha stage of the game, and I'm not surprised that Valve haven't released this to the wider public yet, and while they're trying to keep this a very low-key, very closed beta. But never fear, you will get your hands on this eventually. But of course, this is basically right after you log in. This is what you can see straight away. Now on the left is the matchmaking, as you can see here. I've got Europe on exclude because I get 450 plus ping to that, so I don't want to play on that. And then I've got Asia on include and North America on include as well. I don't think they have any South American servers at the moment. And down the right hand side you can see your friends list, and you can just invite them to party. Now when you queue for solo, when you want to go on a matchmaking, you either just click find a match, queue solo, or you can join a party and then click on find match and then you'll queue together. Now also in this main area here, you've got the news section here, which you can scroll through to get some different news. You've got the quick link to the update notes. Of course, you should always check your patch notes. You don't want to be that guy who gets to the game, says, hang on, wait, this does what now? Oh, and then dies horribly. You can also go to link straight to the forums there, and a very suspicious looking placeholder. There are a few of them, and that one is one of the more suspicious ones. Down in the left hand side, now we do have the chat here. Apparently everybody is in the Singapore chat now. Weirdly enough, everybody used to be in the Dota channel, but now everybody's moved over to the Singapore channel. And also you've got a quick stats profile down here. I think they're going to expand on that a bit later. And also over here on the right hand side we have the top live matches, which you can also see looks like a bit of a broken web here at the moment. That actually shows how many towers are left, and if I click on them I'll actually just jump straight into it with Dota TV. Alternatively, if I want a bigger list of all the different games, we can go straight to watch up along the top here, this navigation bar. Now this I thought was broken last night because I couldn't get to the next page. However, it appears to just apparently always show 2 pages. I don't know why, but like I said, a few bugs in this game at the moment. But yeah, you just look through here, click on any game you want to join straight away, you'll just jump straight into it. If you see games like this one here where there seems to be missing players, it's because they're either still loading in or because they've actually left and there are a few, like the game's over and there's only a few people left to connect. You see that one just finished there, everybody's left. You can also not only just watch live games, you can also go straight over to the recent games tab, and you can filter a list here. You can check through dates and stuff like that, but basically you can also check for a tournament games. I'll show you what that is in just a second. It's actually not a fully functioning feature yet, but yeah, you can see all of these games here. Just go through all the different games, and when you find one you like I want to look at this one because it has nobody I know at all, it just jumps straight in. Unfortunately it shows the winner straight away. It's a bit of a giveaway. Hopefully they fix that a little bit later. Actually, apparently that game lasted 1 minute and 52 seconds. Wow, it was a pretty fast one. And click on download replay and off you go. And I don't know how to cancel that, but of course it's just a short one, then click watch. So that's very familiar for anybody who's played in the HON system. That's just pretty much how you download games there as well. So you can get through the recent games there. Now the learn and socialize tab, again 2 features. Like I said, very alpha stage as far as I'm concerned. I don't even consider this a true beta at this point because there's a lot of features and stuff missing. Learn and socialize tabs. Now learn is where they're probably going to add stuff like the teaching and the one-on-one mentoring, where the mentors can actually watch streams of their proteges in action. Now, obviously not there yet, still a blank tab, watch there, and if we go straight to play. Now this is a tournament thing, I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe it's going to be like an official tournament mode, if you know Dota, vanilla Dota, where when they make changes that the new heroes that they make changes to, any old heroes they make changes to, those heroes will be kept out of rotation for a few weeks until they're considered balanced by the greater community, or rather just the testing community. So maybe that's what it is, or maybe it could even be a league system. I don't know. It's I haven't seen any news on it so far. And also apparently we'll have a tutorial. Don't know how useful that'll be. I've never really found any tutorial mode in anything, any MOBA game to be honest, to be that useful. Now practice mode. Now this is how they set up the games in the international. You can see some games over there on the right hand side. Basically we'll just put in password. We'll make it my name. Create a game. And so basically, this is what they did. They just jump in here. You can join a slot anywhere as normal. You can also jump into a broadcast slot. And you notice, and remember in the international how they had the team's name? Now this is actually pretty nifty for broadcasting like a high profile game with say eHome and that in there. You just go to set up the game, make the game name, blah 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 blah, and then you team name 1, eHome versus say Mime. And then you can throw in, you can pick the server obviously, and then you can throw in the logo as well. Now I don't have any logos uploaded in here, but you just pick their logo, you stick it in both of the logos there. Enable. I don't know what the enable cheats thing is. I don't know if it's like being able to change the things in the server settings, like much like using the console in Counter-Strike is. You have to enable cheats. But basically, as you can see there, it's changed both the team's name from the Radiant and Dire to eHome versus Mime, and those blank squares there next to them obviously would be where the team logos go. So that's all very swish and everything. There's the updates, of course, the news thing, which doesn't entirely work at the moment. See, it doesn't quite work there. You see all the patch updates and stuff. There's a lot of bug fixes at the moment as well. There are quite a few bugs. I think Weaver is still attacking while invisible. And also there's constant graphics updates. Like what you saw in the international, don't think that's going to be the last and final thing, because I just saw actually the new BKB in action. It looks really a lot better than the international's graphics wise. Like the hero glows gold and gets much bigger. It is definitely just a better graphics overall. So it's like a better graphics animation overall. So definitely keep an eye out for improved graphics left, right and center. So don't think what you saw in the international will be the last final thing you see. So here in the options panel, there's a few things I did want to show you. Now it looks like, okay, they're going to carry through with their idea on making each hero have individually bindable keys. Now it doesn't look like they've implemented it yet, but you can see here by hero name / global bindings, it looks like it's something they're trying to implement. And down here you've got the hero portrait area along with the different setups there. It looks like you might be able to set up the items for each individual hero as well, as you've got the item keys down here. Now there's also this button for legacy hero keys. Honestly, I don't know why anybody would touch this with a 10-foot pole. Some heroes like Priestess of the Moon are okay, TERW, that's her hotkeys, but others just have completely weird and random hotkeys which force you to twist your fingers into pretzel shapes. So I don't know why you'd bother trying to use the legacy hero keys from Dota 1. And you've also got your other stuff in here, your video, your audio. Now, there is also, again, the things with stars next to them are things that aren't already in the game. They're still working on them to be implemented. Like I said, it seems to be a very alpha version. And also, just one thing, there is this really irritating thing, auto attack. Now, make sure you turn this off, because earlier tonight, I juked away, was really smart and sneaky, juked into some trees, thought, oh yeah, I'm really awesome, really cool, I'm really smart. Then the enemy hero ran past the trees and my Crystal Maiden auto-attacked them, because if you don't turn that off, hold position doesn't actually prevent you from auto-attacking. It is more like Dota 1 in that regard, rather than Hon, where you actually stops you from auto-attacking altogether. So, yeah, very irritating, turn that off if you can, or if you can find it in there. So anyway, that's the options panel. Now we'll just, I think I'll just show you the Dota TV thing in action. Now we'll just jump into a match. You see here, it's actually missing a player for some reason or the other. But we'll go into a 5v5 now. It's pretty simple, just click on watch and there you go, you're in, and you're away. Now it can take a little while to load up. Now this is a relatively powerful system, so don't be afraid when you first get in, and when you do get in, it does take a little while to load up, because it does need to go through something like, I don't know, I think it scales depending on how long the game's been going. I don't know how long this one's been going. We'll find out in a second. Or not, I thought it was loading in there, but nope, still going, still chugging away. So I think this is definitely one of the coolest features of Dota 2. Definitely just being able to jump in and watch any game that you feel like. It's just such an awesome thing. So here we go, and we're in, and this, actually it's less than 5 minutes in. It looks like Lich is going to get taken out here by Mirana. Must have smashed it. Yeah, she did actually get off an arrow there. But anyway, so you know, you can go through, you can do, it's a regular old spectator mode. You can change the camera mode at the moment it's directed. I'm going to set to hero chase, it just follows Mirana, and then I'm going to go to free camera so I can control it myself as I see fit. So yeah, you can go through all the overlays, everything you want. Obviously, the overlays and stuff do need work. I think IceFrog himself said something along the lines of, you can make fun of our overlays in one of his posts. So I don't think that these are done, the final thing yet, and definitely I hope not, because to be honest, I think they could take a leaf out of Heroes of North books. They've had a lot of time to work on their overlays, and their overlays for casting as well as to spectating in general are absolutely top notch. So hopefully they get some similar stuff into here. But just particularly being able to see the stash for each hero at all times, as well as seeing each individual item and skill cooldown is a very big and important thing. So hopefully they get that in there. But guys, I think I'm going to wind it up here. I'm just going to quickly duck out of this game here. So anyway, I think I'm going to wind it out here. You know, I am going to be doing a comparison Mythbusters video later in the week. It's going to be looking at the main differences between HON and Dota 2, just to help you see what's different and what you should get used to. So if you've got any ideas or any things that you want me to test before I go and do that, just leave comments below this video, leave comments on our Facebook, just leave me a message somewhere where I can get to it and just compile it and make sure I test it when I do this myth-busting videos. But anyway, guys, this is Transfer Man bringing you a bit of Dota 2 for Mobicast.com, and I'll catch you guys next time.